I, like Coach Tony said, I joined something else, and that's where her and I met. And then she came across LiveGood, and it had coffee. And not only does it have coffee, but it has coffee that has 6 different types of mushroom in it, which is one of the things that I know that we need in our lives, but I don't like mushrooms. So I wasn't sure how I would get mushrooms into myself without having to eat them until I got introduced to the LiveGood organic coffee, which is absolutely amazing and is my everyday drink. I can't live without it, honestly. I also have a a very big fondness for our super reds and our super greens. I don't get enough nutrition in my everyday life. I'm just going to be honest. I am very busy. There's a lot of times that I don't actually eat real food. I kind of snack. So the super reds and the super greens are amazing because they have everything that you need for good nutritional digestive input to your system. So I was hooked when I saw that all of those things are available here at discount prices if you're a member. And I know that I don't have to go out there and push anything because the the results speak for themselves. I have long hair that took me forever to grow because I wasn't getting enough nutrients. Now that I have a better nutritional input into my body, my hair is growing, my nails are growing. Um, my form is it's different, yes, but I'm not in it just to lose weight or to be some supermodel. I'm here to be healthy. And so when you can be healthy and give the opportunity to others to be healthy also with discounted prices, membership club prices, why wouldn't you do that? And so that's what I've been doing ever since Coach Tony showed me this opportunity. And I signed on not only to be a member, but also to be an affiliate because health is the new wealth. If you're not healthy, um, you're going to be addicted to the pharmaceuticals that are no good for your body. And I don't really think that we need all of those things in our lives. So here I am spreading health and happiness and wellness to everybody else. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you hopping in. And guys, she hopped in for me on the last minute call. And that's what it's all about here at LiveGood. We all try to watch the door for me, Jenny. We all try to come together. And guys, yes, tonight, I do have my co-host, Jenny, who is my a person that I introduced to LiveGood, and also Miss Theresa Joseph, who is I'll be introducing a little bit later. She's also a part of my team. So it's just really great to have, people that will have your back and stuff like that. But the person that I'm about to introduce to you right now, he's nowhere, on my downline or anything like that. He's just a great guy. He's a leader here in LiveGood. I reached out to him and asked him if he would come in and pour into the ladies. He's pretty funny because his first response was, "I'm not a girl." And I'm like, I know that. But needless to say, he's a great guy. Everybody knows him. That's why this call has over 65 people on it already and counting. They're coming in like hotcakes, right, to hear from this guy because he has been in the network marketing industry for over 9 years, guys. He's a veteran, so therefore he is, familiar with leadership and everything like that. He is building a phenomenal team with LiveGood. He's a father of 2, and he's a diamond in this company. And so even if you're not in LiveGood, right? Even if you're in another company, if you have your own traditional business, if you are not into business at all, what he's going to pour into you right now is still going to be helpful for you, because let me tell you something, guys. It's nothing like a man pouring into a woman, right? So that is why I always try to have a male to come on and pour into us, right? So with that being said, guys, I want to bring on someone who is a great leader, and that is Mr. Curry Russell. Mr. Curry Russell, are you there, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Coach Tony. Can you hear me?
I sure can. Let me mute everyone out, and then I'll have you to unmute, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. Okay, you can unmute. Oh. Go ahead,
Well,
take it away.
Take it away. Well, good evening, all you ladies out there, LiveGood ladies. Tony, thank you very much for inviting me to be on this. I have no clue what we're going to talk about tonight, to be honest. I have no clue. But I will tell you, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be part of LiveGood. This is literally a couple days past my 1-year anniversary with LiveGood. And I got to tell you, I didn't know we had products when we got started. I saw the compensation plan, and I've always been in this for business. I wanted to change my family's financial future. I joined network marketing to take bigger and better vacations. And, and over the last 9 years, I have taken more than 70 vacations all over the place using network marketing money to enhance my life experiences for my family. And I've always maintained a career at the same time. So I have a great career. I've got an amazing career in the public safety space. I travel all over the place. And while I've been doing that, I've been building network marketing on the sides, whether it's sitting at home on the couch at kids' sporting events. I'm always just messaging. I love messaging using social media. And this has been an unbelievable run when you learn to market directly to who your target market is. And I don't know how deep we want to go. I know you told me I got about 5 minutes, so I'm not going to go real deep in this, but if you guys follow me on social media, which, I give away so much training to everyone in this company, in other companies, I fell in love with this. I fell in love with the concept that you can do something on the side through social media and build real leverage. See, so many people in this space are still trying to do it themselves. They're still trying to do all of it by yourself. And as women, and I'm not even close to be able to express what you guys go through, how you go through it. But over the course of network marketing with all of the party plan type things, it's always been about you having a party or you showing a product or you doing a thing. And there's always been this missing piece in network marketing that a few understand and most miss entirely, and it's called leverage. Leverage is the greatest thing that has ever happened in human. Like they say, the eighth wonder of the world is compounding. Compounding. Leverage is compounding effort from your position through the people who get started with you and the people who get started with them, and all the effort that's shared. Because if you can find a way to, let's say, put in 8 hours a week, let's just say an hour and a half a day, however many hours that comes out to be, 8 to 10 hours a week that you're investing in your business. And you invite, let's say, 5 people who join you. And those 5 people, you help them understand, look, if you can just put 10 hours a week in, now you have turned your own 10 hours into 50 hours plus your 10 hours. And when those 10 or 5 people each put in 2 and they have 10 people. Now those 10 people are duplicating the same concept of leveraged effort. And now you have over 160 hours of effort being applied every single week. And that's only through 15 people. The leverage is the thing that you're trying to create in network marketing. Network marketing doesn't work otherwise. The compensation plans are not designed to pay on front end effort for a long period of time. Like I watch as so many women, and I'm going to just say it the way it is, so many women, particularly because network marketing is a majority of women, people involved. So many people chase shiny objects and they want to jump in on these fast start programs, whether it's a weight loss deal, whether it's this, or whether it's oils, whether it's balloons. I'm just making up whatever. And so many people want that fast start. So many people want that instant gratification. I'm going to go out and sell 10, 20, 30, 40 things, make that front money. But the moment you slow down, just like in affiliate marketing or direct sales or anything, if you slow down, your efforts stop, you don't make any more money. Network marketing isn't about your efforts. It's about creating real leverage in a team. And this is where people really, really struggle. They really miss this. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's not preached from the heavens that it's entirely about creating depth and leverage in your organization. So when I saw this compensation plan and I saw that we had an unlimited match pay, I said, if I can get 100 people who eventually, over the next 5 years, 10 years, however long, 100 people that are getting paid that immediate, that $2,047.50, that number that I love. If I get 100 people doing that, I get a 50% match pay on my front line. Let me tell you how ignorant I was. I missed all the matching pay through the rest of the organization. I only saw 50% because I was like, if I can get 100 people at 50%, I'm making over 6 figures a month in residual income. I hadn't seen that number in network marketing. I hadn't seen where you could do this unlimited. Well, I missed the second level, the third level, the diamond level. I missed all that. And now it's like those numbers are going to be way bigger than everything that I ever dreamed, because I went out and then in just a short period of time found 100 people and was like, okay, we're all running. And those 100 people put in a bunch of people. And then we had 500 in a short period of time. And then those 500 put in a bunch of people. And then we had 2,500 and I was a diamond. And then the next thing I know, there's 8,000 people on the team. And now in a year later, there's 23,000 people in this organization, because I don't see these companies and I don't see these opportunities as my effort. I only see network marketing as a leveraged effort. And I'm going to tell one last story, Tony. This will be my final thing I'll talk about. When I joined network marketing, I didn't even know I was joining a business. I joined a travel club thinking that I was just going to go take vacations. I had no clue it was a business. And I went to my very first network marketing event in Akron, Ohio. And I'm listening to this guy who flew his own plane there named Dave Watson. And he's talking all day. And the only thing that I could see was a direct connection to my faith. I saw Jesus finding 12 guys, and those 12 guys he trained up for 3.5 years. Jesus went ahead and took a break. He took a break. He done went back to heaven. His 12 guys introduced that idea to billions of people. Billions. So when I saw this connection, I was like, so I just got to get some 12 people and help those people over the period of time learn how to share some information and literally change the whole world with whatever program I'm part of. You out there, ladies, you're the greatest network marketers in the history of people. All of y'all are the greatest sharers, the greatest talkers, the greatest marketers. And all you have to do is open your mouth more and help people find what it is that you're excited about, and then literally help them keep duplicating and teach them that it's not about them. It's about the people they're going to bring in and help those people bring in more people. So, Tony, I hope that I had said something that helped somebody.
You know what? I thank you so much, Curry. That was a great input. And hopefully these ladies was able to hear exactly what you said. And when you have that many people on your team, the residual income, disclaimer and all, I mean, what is that looking like for somebody that's just sharing like that?
It started off weak, because when I put in 100 people in a really short period of time, it was a 2-week period that I put 100 people in. I made about $5,000 on that first week. But then when you start focusing on building your team, my next check went to like $800. And then the next check was like $700. And then it kept going down because I wasn't focused on my effort. I was getting the minimal efforts of the matching stuff, which I knew exactly what was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, when we hit platinum, the numbers started getting those match pays the next month, and then the next month, and the next month. And the match pays started off at like $300, $400. Now the match pay for me is over $8,800 a month plus diamond pay. So with all the fast starts, match pays, after 1 year, I'm making an average of like $15,000 a month. And wow. It's and that's just, most of that is match pays because of what we created in the organization. So your front end effort and building the team through the team, that's where the money is.
And you do have a full-time job, right?
I do. I have a full-time job. I actually went to do my job today. Yep.
So, man, ain't that something to have $15,000 residual income coming in monthly on the side?
That's my part-time income. That's my part-time income.
That's your part-time income, man. Let me tell you something. That's definitely life-changing. I mean, it's just amazing just what Sharon would do. And like you said, the ladies, we are the best sharers. I mean, because we tell everybody where we got our clothes from, our makeup from, our hair done, our nails done, everything. But it just seems like when it comes down to our business, sometimes we just get a little shy. We go into the secret society, right? We don't want people to think we're selling nothing. We don't want people to think this and that. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you take this thing seriously, and what LiveGood have, like you said, is so different, because we're not out here trying to sell overpriced products. We're not out here trying to, boost people on a bunch of smoke. We're actually helping people to save money and get products that they actually need. And I know you said it before, you've never been a product guy, right? But
nope.
Are you using products now?
Yeah, every single day I use a multivitamin, the Factor 4.
And you know what? This is not a dab at you, but you look like you're using them.
Well, fabulous. I didn't know that. I appreciate that.
No, seriously, I'm being very genuine with that, because these products are very, very good. And a lot of times, people, they think, they don't think they need the product. Like you said, you didn't even know we had a product. You was just focused on making that $15,000 a month, right? And getting to the point that you had now. So, I mean, that is the thing that's so great, is that you can actually afford these products. Because I know in other opportunities that I've been in, and even to this day, I'm still in one opportunity that I get $100 residual check, but I got to spend $100 in order to get that check.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Curry. I appreciate you for coming through and doing this for us. We know that you're not a girl. Everybody know you're not a girl. But we do have some men on this call, so we do appreciate you very much. Okay, so now, guys, with that being said, thank you, Curry. Miss Theresa, are we able to get the slides up, ma'am? Hold on.
You were going to share the slides, darling.
Oh, you didn't get the email? Okay, I'll do that then. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull up the slides. Oh my goodness. Did you get the email? Okay. Let me go ahead and bring up the next guest while we look for the slides. So guys, I wanted to do the presentation with the products first. Did you get the email, sis? From Jenny?
All right, what we doing? Broiling or baking? Broil?
1 second.
Okay. All right, guys. So while we look for that, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the next guest. Let's see here. Make sure that she has her co-host. Is this? Did I lose all the co-hosts? I have no more co-hosts. Yeah, let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I already had her as a co-host. Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. So now, guys, I want to bring up. Did you get it, Theresa?
Go ahead and do that while I get ready.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. So now I want to bring up another lady who is a great woman, and she's also in LiveGood. She is a reverend, right? So she's a woman of God. She lives in Orlando, Florida. She's been in business for the last 14 years. Her husband and her, they own their own trading company. So I didn't even know that. She's a trader, and she's a gospel minister and pastor for her outreach ministries. She's a LiveGood member. She's been in LiveGood for over a year. She's a gold member and a leader of over 500 members in her organization. And she's, you know, my business partner, my LiveGood sister, and we only know each other from Facebook for right now, but hopefully we'll get to meet each other soon in real life. But I want to bring her on. Her spirit is always good. She's always cheering me on, and I'm always cheering her on. But I wanted her to come on tonight and pour into you ladies. And so I want to bring on none other than Reverend Joy Dore.
Yes, Coach Tony, thank you so
You're
much.
looking beautiful today.
Hi,
Hey,
ladies.
Joy.
Oh my God, it's ladies' night indeed. You know, I have passed through the event from time to time, but haven't really stayed because, you know, most time the kids have to go to school the next day. So this is kind of like hour we settle them. I'm a mom of 3, you know, and a wife, also a reverend, as you guys hear from the coach. And I just want to really thank Coach Tony today and her team for inviting me over to this amazing call. It was like when she reached out like 2 weeks ago, I was like, no, she's not serious, like, right? And I'm just gonna play it and make sure she's serious before I even say yes. So after 2 weeks, she came back again yesterday. I was like, lady, if you're serious, let's do it. Because I just know that, you know, awesome people are always here, amazing leaders I look up to, like Kelly Toller. They are the people I thought always speak, you know, around the event. And like our diamond, Corey Russell, who I love his value when it comes to, you know, what he believes and how he does his business, which is why I watch him a lot. When we started a year ago, they were the people that really encouraged me. I even reached out to him, which I was so surprised he's the one speaking tonight with me. Because when I started a year ago, I personally reached out to him and said, hey, you told me to run the numbers. Where is the script? I need it like now. and truly, he might not know. He gave me the script, and I'm telling you, in 30 days, I did 30 people. I became silver. And the journey just took off like this. So I was like, oh my God, it worked. I believe I went back and told him, but if I didn't do, sir, you really helped me a lot. And I was so blessed. Anyway, ladies, I'm not going to take you guys time tonight, but I just want to let you know that when it comes to network marketing, I don't want to be emotional tonight, but it came true for me. And it came when I needed it most. It came when it was not just only the money I wanted, but I wanted a community. In 2020, when COVID hit the whole entire world, my husband and I lost our second business we started in the United States, moved down here 2018, started one, it failed. When we find one that we thought was going to kick off 2019 ending /2020, COVID came, sweep it like this. So I had to run straight back to the Virgin Island where I've run business a while. And it was in that Virgin Island that I went so depressed. A lady, one of my mommy who had the key to the store, my store that I went back to, when she saw me, she was like, Pastor Joy, what happened to you? I said, Mommy, I'm depressed. She said, but you don't use those words. I said, I am. Because I can't believe that I moved to the state thinking it would have just go how I wanted, but everything just came crashing on my face. So what do you expect? I'm depressed. I'm serious. So she was like, no, I have some nice juice I'm going to send to you. You're going to feel all right. And it was like, miraculously, that juice truly helped out. So 3 weeks later, I came back home. My husband was like, hey, Joy, you look so good. What happened to you? You went there to starve yourself, but look really refreshed and nice, because I was really big during COVID. I had to eat everything I saw just to, keep going, anything to just take the depression off of me. There was so much to eat. There was so much time to spend in the house. Me and the kids, we just nyam, according to the island people, we nyam. So after that 3 weeks, I went, he was like, did you starve? But you look good. I told him, I said, there's a product Mommy gave me that really worked. So he even told me, bring some for him. So when I went back, Mommy saw me. Mommy was like, but do you know what I gave you in 3 weeks that helped you? If you post your picture today and somebody like it, it's a business opportunity, and it can help your husband pull out of the stress that he have in Orlando to pay back all the monies from the bank that you forgot, that you've not sold the car and they on you. I say, you serious? How does that make sense? I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell. I have vendors. I pay them up front. I pay them good money and now struggle to make back my money. That's why I'm telling everybody watching me today, network marketing to me is a system that I will not replace it for what I used to do before. Now that I'm finally here and doing it like kind of full time and going deeper into it. I'm not a network marketer like my leader, Corey. I'm just a lady living my life, loving people, doing my ministry. But I'm telling you, if anybody come to me for business coach, the first thing I'm going to introduce to you is a leverage. And that is what we have in network marketing. So when the lady explained the whole concept, like Corey said, I was like, you serious? Okay, let's post the picture and see what happened. And right away, we posted the pictures. The ladies were like, oh my God, Reverend Joy, Lady Joy, Sister Joy, what did you do? What did you do? And before you know it, I started selling the product for the companies, which I did over 2 years plus. I didn't know what network marketing was still. All I knew was their product helped me. They gave me the system. I went to their Zoom. I remember the fateful day, June 12, 2020. I went into a forum like this with the ladies, and they were like in the hype, like, I said, yes, Mommy, this is what I need. It's not just about the money. I needed a community I can come and spend my evening with, learn from them, move my life to the next level, just get out of the depression that I've been in since COVID hit. And guys, let me tell you, that was how I started my journey in network marketing. And from then, I would tell you the first 2 years and even now has been a blessing. Because even after all these years joining LiveGood, now I joined LiveGood December 27th. And with the skills that we had from other companies, other things I've done, when I went fully, which is LiveGood is my first full network marketing business that I've done. Because why? LiveGood gave us the style that I always love. As a professional, I read chemical engineering in my country. I'm originally a Nigerian. I've been out of the country since 2006. So as a professional, I really wasn't feeling good to just carry all this product and go and beg people for money. And I've run businesses. So it wasn't just my kind of thing. So, but when LiveGood came with a model of membership, where I don't have to sell all those products if I don't need to do them, to make money, just introduce the business to as many people as possible, as Corey said, and just get them out living their best life as, okay, yes, this is what I need. And you can do it from anywhere in the world with just your phone. Yes, was it easy? to do, was it easy to, coordinate my tribe, which you guys know, my team was from Africa, from the Caribbean, which is where my husband is from, and all that. Was it an easy goal to build that team of over 500 people? No, but knowing me, I am not that person that's going to give up, no matter what it was. My leaders are here tonight, and I really want to thank them for the support. And trust me, no matter what it was, we had a strategy in the team. As you see, I have my background today, and I'm representing all the LiveGood global leaders. And as you guys know, we have voices, and we are speaking daily all across the globe, because this is not just those in America, this is all over the world. LiveGood is changing lives. And I'm so happy to be running a team of everyone, everywhere you are, because why? I know with your phone, you are going to do this business, and you are going to do it without any protocol. And that is the part I love about LiveGood. So when I joined LiveGood, as I said, I had leaders that really helped me, build the organization faster than ever. So if ordinary me, what I'm going to leave with you guys today, because, I have, I've been all over, but I just wanted to share you guys that network marketing comes with a passion for me. I don't know if you're here today, you have not joined, or you've joined and you're still contemplating. There's no better business model than network marketing business model. After 14 years of business, my husband and I have had more than 4 stores of beauty supply. As you see, I love my beauty here. And we still have one in the island running right now as I speak. And all my life, we've done other businesses that have just, given us marginary profit, I will tell you. But when you do network marketing the right way, you realize that you make money that you didn't really have to actually spend so much to make, or have so much headache to plan out how to do your overhead and things like that. And that is what really made me went in properly, especially in the last year when LiveGood came, and now decided to say, you don't have to sell the product if you don't have to sell the product. But I'm a lover of product. I joined network marketing for products. So even right now behind me, apart from my things, I have all my products here showing. All my LiveGood product is here, because I'm a product of the product. If I haven't used it, I won't talk about it. That's how much I live my authentic life, right? So, so I have all the product, but we are not subjected with like other companies to just go on their product, but we are given the tools to go out there and change lives, as many lives as possible, just with their phone. And once they can, as we always say, once they can post a link or message a link, they are good to go. And that is how we built the team, and we built the movement, and we've come this far. So what am I saying tonight? I wanted to take time and share even my struggle, but like the coach said, we only have a few minutes. Why I went into network marketing, which I've given you a little of it, because even after the June I joined, my husband came down the 2020 December with a heart failure. Network marketing was the only reason, and those products that made me and my husband not to lose our home here in Orlando. I'm serious. You can ask me that story of another day, and I'll tell you in details how what you're taking for granted, if you're on this call taking this industry, these opportunities for granted, how it helped us keep this roof over our home till now, right? That's it. And another thing I wanted to leave with the ladies tonight is the 3 C's that I saw that have helped me over the years, both selling the product and now selling the membership. The 3 C's that have helped me over the years is the C that I call finding your calling, being committed to it, and now playing consistency with it. Like you're consistent. Nothing is shaking you, nothing is moving. And I'm just going to leave the 3 definitions that really killed it for me this day, as I was just going to give you ladies that, because it helped me. It helped me throughout my whole journey, even building that team. It got to a time, my bestie is here online. She's in Trinidad. She's one of my goal leaders. Big up, Katrina. And it got to a time in our business sometime last year that it took these 3 C's to pull us out of where we were going to plunge, because it just wasn't, everybody was kind of like, staying low. We didn't know what they were doing, but we're still pushing. We're still there. We're still calling the meeting. We're still supporting. We're still arranging whatever. And we didn't let no hardship. Guys, let me tell you something. If you build your business outside America, and for those building in Africa and in Caribbean, hey, you can relate with me, it's not easy. Both the payment system, both them getting their money or them sending their money and things like that. We're not going to get into that details. But hey, your lady here navigated all that odds and make everyone that want to join. It's only if you don't want to join, we're going to get you in the system and we're going to get you right. You can ask all the team members. So and I was in the middle of that, working the business the right way, because you have to work the business the right way for you to get the result that you want. So what are the definitions that catch me today? Calling is a strong urge towards a particular way of life. Like it's something that you can't do without. It's something that, makes you cry. It's something that you just want to give. And that is the first thing, as my leader Corey said, that he saw the ministry of Jesus in network marketing. Likewise me. As a pastor, I saw something that could take people out of stress. And when LiveGood launched with a small ticket, I call it small ticket, not high ticket offer, I was like, this is it. It's only if you don't have $50, you can't do LiveGood. That means it makes no sense to struggle with you with other in the company or other opportunity. I'm sorry. People running up and down the place with other opportunity. If nobody you know or somebody you know cannot do LiveGood, forget it. Move on. Because they can't do anything else you give them. I'm serious. Mark my word in that. They can't, because the industry is not as easy as LiveGood. But LiveGood has given us that access to enjoy in the industry. If ordinary me can have over 500 people in my team, I'm not a professional. Think about it. You can do it. Who is a professional right here on this call? So find your calling. If you're here tonight, you're here because you have a calling. You're here because you want to serve. You're here because you love what you do. And if somebody even invited you, you actually tuned in because there's something they said that attracted you. So it then means to me, you've already found it. You just have to run with it and now give your best in it. And the second thing I saw there today that catch me about commitment is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or activity, like committed to serve. How many people are you willing to serve? How many struggle are you willing to go through your team with? You can't want to tell somebody about an opportunity that you're not ready to wake up in the midnight to answer them for, if you have to, especially when you're building. Even after you build, if you have to answer somebody, they really need you, have to answer them. Are you committed to serve? It's not just committed to yourself, being selfish, but it's committed to the people who have said yes to your opportunity. That's how I see it. Because that person that gave, even if it's a cent, means that they will need your help whenever they are ready. And you should be there to help them. That's how I see it. And that's how these leaders who are up there, like my Kelly, I call her my role model in the network marketing side. I just love to. You have to know that you are there committed to serve the people. And the last one is the consistency. And there's a word that came with consistency I want us to look at. It's a conformity in the application of something. And what does conformity mean? Conformity means wearing a uniform. Is a pattern. Remember, if you're enrolled in school and that school, that school rule is for you to come in with a uniform every morning. Even in the hospital or wherever they wear uniform, every time you go into that place that they want you to wear a uniform, you have to go in there with that uniform. If not, you're not going to get into the people gate, especially in school. So to be consistent is like I, who opened my shop daily for the last 12 years of my year to serve the people, whether customer was coming or not. I wasn't projected who was coming, but I had to open the shop. If nobody came today, I have to open tomorrow. That's what I call consistency. People want to be in network marketing and see it as something that is not a business. When you go to the back office, LiveGood told you this is a business, turn the key, let's go. Turning the key means that every day there's something about LiveGood you have to tell somebody, and that's how you're going to grow your business. And that's how I see it. Whether they are answering you, whether you're recruiting them, whether you're not winning yet, it doesn't matter how long it takes you. As long as you're in business, the consistency part is that you open that shop daily, regardless of the time. It can be in the midnight, open it. Make sure every blessed day that shop opened, even if it's a minute, even if it's an hour. And if you really want to win big, run the numbers. My boss, Corey, will tell you that, run the numbers. If you're social media try like me, run the numbers. And when the numbers is finished, wait till LiveGood, wait till Facebook release you from the jail, keep running the numbers. Anyway, I know my 5 minutes, 6 minutes is over, and I just want to thank everyone that is here tonight. I hope that bless you guys, that help you guys. I hope that was it. Coach, thank you for inviting me. I hope I wasn't too fast, because I'm always fast when I'm excited or ready to share. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, because I know the men are here too. It was a pleasure being in the ladies' night or event, and God bless everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Joy. Listen, you are amazing, girl. You looking beautiful, and you sounding even better because you talking right. Okay, as they say in the church, baby, she talking right. Turn to your neighbor and say she talking right. Listen, hey, what you say? You a real businesswoman. Look, some people have brick and mortars. Even me, I have a trucking company. And let me tell you, the overhead for a company is not a joke, right? Like you said, you got to run that truck, or you got to run that business no matter what. And I wish I could let you go on and on and on, but as you know, it gets late. But Coach Joy, like you said, this is a business that you can do all over the world. You're not limited to just just to where you are in your area, right? And just the way that you explain it, it just makes so much sense. Like you said, you got a product that helped you, and you want to help other people. That's easy, right? And the products that we have here at LiveGood, which we're about to talk about right now, everybody needs them. What's your favorite product? I can't hear you.
The coffee. I've had the coffee like from the day I joined it today, every morning. My daughter was asking me yesterday, he said, Mommy, how many times do you drink coffee in a day? I said, sometime like twice, but I know most days is 3 times. She said, but you still sleep sound. I said, because the coffee is organic and it's healthy. All I use it to do is to walk from my desk. And when the desk is over, I catch my bed.
Yes, I mean, yes, it don't give you the jitters at all. It is so amazing. Yes, that's definitely one of my favorites as well. Well, thank you so much, and we would definitely have you come back again. And we appreciate you and your team for showing up for us. We thank you, and I'm sure all the ladies on the call, they're giving you so much love. Y'all give Joy a whole bunch of love and fire in the comments. All right, so now what I'm going to do, thank you, Lady Joy. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to introduce to you my sister, my accountability partner, and she's also someone that I introduced to LiveGood. She is a retired Lieutenant Colonel of the United States Army. She now works as a GS-15 for the USDA, and she is a mom. She's a wife, and she is a great leader. She's leading her team, which she does have a team. She's a silver here in LiveGood, and she's leading her team to success and positioning her and them to make a whole bunch of money. I think some of her team is on this call as well. And so, guys, I want to bring on none other than my sister, Miss Theresa Joseph. Are you there, Miss Theresa Joseph?
I am here. Everybody give the marvelous Coach Tony Freeney a round of applause, please. Those of us on this team that are most thankful that she invited us to this opportunity, shared just a little bit, a year and a month ago, you invited me to this opportunity, and I didn't take advantage at first, and ladies and gentlemen, which I did. It took another 3 months, and before I said, okay, let me take a look, and I will share with you. My husband and I, for the past almost 18 months now, have been on my breast cancer journey. Unfortunately, thank God, we're cancer free now, but it took 5 surgeries, right? And so I shared that Tony first introduced me to this opportunity last December, but unfortunately, I was going into my 3rd breast cancer surgery at the time, and so I was like, okay, yes, I'll look at it, yes, but I never did. right? And so had that surgery, had the third surgery, and was absolutely getting ready to go to my fourth. And she reached out again and said, "Hey, sis, have you looked at the link?" And I said, "Let me go and just take this link so I can tell her that I can. I really don't have time for it. I got so much going on." Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes into watching the video, I said, "Okay, join now," because I saw the potential for the opportunity. Went ahead because I like to be a product of the product, and ordered some products and went and had my surgery. Flashback to the 3 surgeries before this 4th surgery, it had taken me at 54 and fabulous, right? LiveGood product right here, 54 and fabulous with the LiveGood products. It had taken me 6 to 8 weeks with each surgery to recover, because recovery at 54 is not the same as it was at 24 and 34, right? And so went and had my 4th surgery and started taking the factor 4. And as I shared with you, previous 3 surgeries took me 6 to 8 weeks to recover from each surgery. Taking factor 4, ladies and gentlemen, within 2 weeks of that surgery, I was up and around. My 4th surgery, in less than a year, I was up and around. And 2 weeks later, I was back on the treadmill. In 2 weeks, I had weaned off the narcotic, the good drugs that they give you when you have that type of surgery. It was all because of the factor 4 that's hiding behind my head right there, the factor 4. Went back for my post-op, and my doctor said, "Hey, you know, Theresa, I was gonna insert tubes when you came back because of all the swelling you had when I first saw you, but now I don't have to." And that's because that factor 4 is an anti-inflammatory. So ladies and gentlemen, even if this opportunity did not come with money, it does, I would live good forever because of the products, because I'm a product of the product. And the product showed me early on that they are the truth. And that's just a little bit of my story, but let's talk about the wonderful people that are behind this opportunity. You see on the screen before you our great founders. You have our CEO, Ben Glinsky, had been in network marketing for years and years and years, and actually stopped because he didn't like the nature of what network marketing looked like then. But then he had this wonderful idea we call LiveGood, and he convinced some friends to come back with him for this marvelous opportunity. And there you see the Director of Product Education, Ms. Lisa Goodkin. And then you see Director of Product Development, Dr. Brian Goodkin, who is a doctor of pharmacology. So these two, Lisa, she's a nutritionist. So you have a nutritionist and a doctor of pharmacology that are formulating all of our products, so you know they're the truth. And then you have the Wonderkin, our Director of Network Marketing, Nader Kazan. He is fabulous, absolutely phenomenal. I know you've seen him all over Facebook talking about this phenomenal opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, they talk the talk, but they also walk the walk with this marvelous LiveGood opportunity.
You got muted out.
I saw it. Anybody heard of this little opportunity called, this little company called Amazon? Well, Amazon started in 1995 with just books, right? They were just selling books. And I am a nerd of first order, so I was one of the first people that joined Amazon because I read everything. Read is my escape. It is my de-stressor. And so I've been paying for Kindle Unlimited and Amazon Prime since it started, right? But Amazon Prime nor Kindle Unlimited has ever sent me a check, right? Amazon started in 1995 with just books. Now they sell everything, right? They are an affiliate marketing club that we all pay for, and we get nothing in return but free shipping, right? Similarly, LiveGood is a membership club that gives us all these marvelous products at discount prices, as my girl Jenny said. But the difference is, not only do we get discount pricing, you also have an opportunity, as you heard from Curry, as you heard from the Reverend, that can pay you absolutely phenomenal dividends along with the marvelous. So look at this, right? I talked about Amazon, right? But you also have Netflix that I do, $9.95 a month. It has 232 million members, right? Paying $9.95 $19.95, $15.49, or $9.95 a month. Because I have a family plan that's $19.99 a month for me. You have YouTube Pro, $11.99 a month, or $119 per year. They have 30 million people. Amazon Prime, like I talked about, I pay $139 per year, 161 members for doing that, right? Sam's Club, $100 per year, 47 million members. Costco, that's me, $120 per year, 123 million members. And ladies and gentlemen, the difference is I pay all those memberships with those clubs, right, for the benefits. But none of those benefits are a weekly check, like LiveGood will give you, right? And LiveGood, $9.95 a month for discounted pricing and that phenomenal residuals that Curry were talking about, checks coming back every month. That's the difference in their clubs and ours. Now let's talk about these phenomenal products. I gave you a little bit of my story. As you see behind me, these are all the products that are in my household on a daily basis that my husband and I utilize. And we'll talk about a lot of them individually. But also know that Tony told you that I'm a GS-15 with the federal government, and my government agency is the USDA. And so I know what the requirements of the USDA are, and that we're certified, that LiveGood is certified by USDA is phenomenal because of the research and the stringent policies and procedures that my agency has. If we're backing an organization and their products, it's because they are the truth. They're lab tested for purity and potency. And ladies and gentlemen, all of our products have a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. So you could take it, you can use all of the factor 4 in that bottle and say, yeah, I don't really get it, and send it back, and you would get all of your money back in return. I don't know any company that does that but LiveGood. So let's talk about some individual products. So that CBD pain relief cream, ladies and gentlemen, my mother is 80 years old. She still lives on the 49-acre farm that I grew up on. We have a 2-acre front yard and a 2-acre backyard. And guess what? At 80 years old, she still cuts that grass weekly by herself on her lawnmower. But she is slowing down because of arthritis. And I took her that CBD cream and said, just try it. You know, she's 80, she doesn't like change. No, just try it. And we talked about earlier that we don't have a mandatory auto ship. My mom, through me, is auto ship monthly on that CBD cream because it worked phenomenally for her arthritis. And so she's like, yes, I can jump up and down on my lawnmower, on my tractor, and cut my grass. I need that monthly. And so monthly, I shipped that to mom on her daughter's, right, on her daughter's shipping. The patches, if you're like me, you have multiple things to do in a week, right? And sometimes we need that extra boost, that energy patch is the truth. In the reverse, some of us, you know, veterans, my mind never shuts off sometimes, and I need help sleeping. Slap on that sleep patch and you're out like a light. My new second favorite product for LiveGood are those collagen peptides. As I said, 54 and fine. This face, right, has gotten so much better because I'm putting a scoop of that collagen in my LiveGood coffee every day. And as I also share 54, we need a little boost with that mind sometimes, right? And those blue patches will improve your cognition. Trust me. Will make your tongue blue, right? That's not much to give to get that extra boost with our mind function moving forward. Just told you about the blue, memory, mood, and longevity. And we all need that in, what is it, 2024, right? 2023 passed so fast. 2024, we're already there. My husband, at 65, Jamaican, they don't age. He's a gym rat, right? And ladies and gentlemen, this creatine he's taken, we've been together for 27 years, married for 25. He's taken creatine all of those years, right? But we were getting it at the GNC for huge pricing, right? But that's his passion. So I, when those dollar signs used to disappear, I just sucked that up, right? Let him do it because that's what he does. But now, because he lives good just like I do, he's getting at a discount price. So it's not a big hit to the pocket. And he can get all of those results that he normally got for that overpriced creatine that we were buying at GNC. Essential oils are here, ladies and gentlemen. Essential oils are here. If you need that calm, if you need that peace, you see Coach Tony holding them up. Yeah, she is the guru, the Namyoho Renge Kyo guru, right? And those essential oils help with your peace. It helps take you to those safe places, and they are here, as well as still waiting. We have vitamins for the mamas and the papas, and we have vitamins coming shortly for the babies as well. And again, all at that discount pricing. Now let's show you some price comparison. I talked about the CBD cream, but we also have the CBD oil. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a family friend, and her daughter works at one of the new cannabis shops about 30 miles over. And when she saw this, she said, Miss Theresa, $14.95 for CBD oil? Really? Because in our shop, people come in and they pay $99.99 for less and less potency than what we can get at LiveGood for $14.95 a bottle. Our good Reverend talked about the greens, right? I was in another opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, and I took greens every day because I had to have an auto ship with that company, and I auto shipped the greens, and I was paying monthly that $99.99 for less greens than I get for $18 here at LiveGood, right? And as I already shared, that collagen is my new second favorite product. The coffee is the first, right? We already said that coffee every day, right here, 3 times a day. That collagen helps with the skin, helps it stay tight, helps it stay bright, right? And also helps with that weight management. Some of us have said that collagen product is the truth. And I already talked to you about the creatine that helps my gym rat husband stay gym ready. My number one favorite product, who else on the line, right? That LiveGood coffee, right? Coffee, I've always been a coffee freak, right? Even the regular coffee. But weight management coffee, ladies, say it with me. Weight management coffee, right? The 3 most marvelous words in the English language. Weight management coffee. For the low price of $17.95, right? I have one that's open and I have 3 in the cabinet because I'm never without this product. I also have a family friend, actually that same family friend, she suffers from awful migraines, right? And she has become a LiveGood member. Why? Because I share with her, you're having migraines here. Try this magnesium. You can go and Google it, ladies and gentlemen. Magnesium, or the lack of magnesium, is the cause of a lot of migraines. And so when they can get that extra piece, it helps do away with the migraines for the low price as a member of $8.95. Who do you know that suffers from migraines? $8.95 a bottle to help them solve that problem is not a whole lot to ask. I already shared, we have multivitamins for the mamas and the papas, $9.95 as a member. You go to Walmart, the same product is going to cost you $12.95 to $15.95 a bottle. For the similar product, I don't believe it's good as ours. But for the low price of $9.95, you get your multivites every day. If you're like me, I have 2 4-legged babies. They're 10 years old, was at 70 in dog years. They slowed down this past year because they're getting arthritis in their joints as well. And we noticed that the little boy, who is normally rambunctious around the yard, has started spending a whole lot of time in his cage, right? And so we reached out. This is one of the second products that we bought. And so we were giving him a drop every day. And guess what? He's up and around, he's running around, and he's pain-free. They love on us for as long as they're here. It's our job also to love on them in return, and this CBD oil for pets allows us to do that. As Tony shared, I'm retired military. For 4 of those years, I jumped out of perfectly good airplanes on purpose for Uncle Sam, but my knees now are shot, and these D3K2s are a marvelous add on a nightly basis. I take these at night so that in the morning when I get up to go and get on the treadmill, my knees warm up quicker than they used to, because I'm now taking this product for the low, low price, $8.50 a month. And if you're on here, somebody invited you, how do I order these products? You can order them as a consumer or you can order them as a member. Consumers pay the retail price, and ladies and gentlemen, their retail price for LiveGood is still lower than what you're gonna get it in the stores. But why pay retail when you can pay the member price for the low, low cost of $9.95 a month? Members save 75%, right? 75% as compared to the products in the other companies. I already shared my own experience. Seriously, those greens were my auto ship because that was the lowest cost product that I could get on an auto ship. Like Tony said, I was paying $100 to make that $150, right? So 75% savings, and even more actually, if you look at the price of the greens. How do I become a LiveGood member? Put me in, coach, right? Somebody invited you to this meeting. They invited you because they care about your health and they want to give you the opportunity to make some wealth. As I said, for the low, low price of $9.95, right, a month, you can have your own LiveGood franchise, I like to call it, right? So you get wholesale pricing and you get the opportunity to make life-changing money for you and your family. So whoever invited you to the call has a link. Reach back to them and say, pretty please send me the link so I can go and take that free tool and click that join now. But right, because you've already seen, you know, seeing is believing. And you've already seen several people on this call talk to you about what a phenomenal opportunity LiveGood is. And now I'm going to turn it back over to the wonderful Coach Tony. As we already shared, she is a best-selling author. She is a businesswoman. She is a mom. She is a wife. She is a multitasker. She is a network marketing guru, and here to talk to you about how you can become wealthy as well as healthy with LiveGood. Coach Tony, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, dear, and I appreciate everything you are always here to help me do and always stepping up to the plate to help me. And I just want to thank all the amazing speakers on tonight, Coach Curry, Coach Joy, and my beautiful Jenny for, you know, helping out. And of course, the one and only retired Lieutenant Colonel. And I don't know if y'all know what her titles all mean, but she definitely don't have to be on this call. Okay. But she chose to be on this call because she loves the product, she loves the opportunity, and she loves me. So that is the greatest thing about it all, guys. And I'm gonna tell you, as women, we go through a lot of things, right? And me about to be 51 in a couple of more days here on February 2nd. Trust me, I'll be going through some things, right? And even with all the big titles and all the nice titles and all those type of things, you guys know life be lifing, right? So at the end of the day, you know, I had to get myself together. I've been actually under the weather. I had to jump in the shower, wash my hair, and get myself together for this call. And I'm so happy I did, because I think this call helped me more than anybody else. So with that being said, guys, I know we already over the hour, and I'm trying to keep it down, but this is for the after hour. I got my girl on here. She is my sponsor. She is the 7th diamond in LiveGood. She's one of my accountability partners. She's a phenomenal woman, very generous and very much here for the field. You heard her name a couple of times from Coach Joy, and I'm just going to bring her up. We're not going to go through the slides about the money, but she's going to give you guys some words of encouragement, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her financial disclaimer situation because she was a teacher. She is a single mom, and she was living not even paycheck to paycheck just one short year ago, guys. She had to actually save her income tax just to be able to get through the summer, right? And last year this time she had to try to save money just to have, a birthday for her daughter, right? But this year her beautiful little daughter, Miss Layla, turned 16, and what a sweet 16 she had, all because of Live Good. Okay. And so, guys, with that being said, you can mute out. So with that being said, guys, let me bring on none other than my coach, my friend, my sister, Miss Kelly Tola. Miss Kelly Tola, I know you always ready, girl. You there?
Hey, you made it fancy. You put the fancy twist on it. Yeah, that was Tolar was kind of tricky for the kids to say it in school, and especially when I was in the elementary side of school. I would draw a big foot. I would draw a foot on the board, and then I'd put a big toe on the end, and I would draw an arrow pointing to that big toe. Say, this is how we say Tolar. And everybody would, and so everybody say toe for me, and all the kids would laugh and they go toe, and I go, right, there's a toe on the board, so that's how we say Tolar, right? And so all the kids just thought, they were like, ooh, she's drawing a foot, ooh, ew. And so a lot of kids just said Miss T. And so yes, public school sector. A lot of you might know my story already. If you don't know, when I joined up, I had to ask the credit card company for extra $50. And please don't make my eyes water, because I got this eyelash glue on, and it is very painful. I don't know why I pay for an eyelash membership, and if my eyes water up, whatever. I could not see to put no magnetic lashes on. I heard I was supposed to have like a one little bifocal eye thingy, so I could do this eye and then change it and be able to do that eye. I was like, forget about it. And but I do, the eyelashes save you time getting ready, I guess. So it hurts if your eyes water up. Yeah, I had to ask the credit card company for $50 to join up, and I said I got an important purchase because it was December 13th. It was right at the holidays, and I knew this. My check was once a month in the school, a little over $2,000 a month. Working at the school, and that's like 50 hours a week. Hello, somebody. And teachers, it doesn't end when you drive off the parking lot. They continue doing things behind the scenes, whether it be checking work, making plans, contacting parents. It's kind of like it kept going on and on and on. And then I'm like, what about my own child? Yes. So everybody, find a school that you can help out. And you know what, because the teachers need definitely a lot of help. But so yeah, asked a credit card company for $50, and they said yes. Oh, they didn't say yes instantly. They had to get a manager and all that stuff. And so when they came back, they said, we can grant you $55 credit limit increase. I'm like, okay, great, bye. So I'm like, upgrading my position. But when we went international on December 13th, that's when I knew that we had something very, very special. Because when I was just buying the vanilla protein, I knew there were a lot, and I posted it from time to time, and I have some videos on YouTube about the products, but it wasn't like a make money home-based business thing to it. So you'll find some old video footage of back in the summer and the fall, with LiveGood. But like I said, we didn't have that comp plan like we do now. And then so the power line, and then the matching matrix pay, the matching pay, all that stuff really like turned on right there at the 13th. And so I knew I had several people all over the world like going, "You're only in USA?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're only in USA." So, couldn't do anything about it. But I remember that first night, the first Canada flag came on board, and I believe it was Miss Audrey. So a Canada flag, people started coming on board, and I just knew I had a little bit of free time. Yes, had a little bit of free time over the holiday break. And I have this thing about being ready, stay prepared always, and be ahead of the curve, be ahead of the action. That's kind of like I started, like going new year, more in 2024, like, at the beginning of December, right? And so, because, and then like in November, I was putting hashtag 2024 goals. So whatever, always, just get ahead of the curve, right? And so now, like, hey, I'm going to start marketing for Valentine's Day. We've got some Valentine's Day recipes going on with some of the products. I've got there's, the lady in the, bless her heart, what her name, that she makes a lot of the graphics. And it's in that graphics group on Facebook, right? And so like a lot of the things for Valentine's Day. So I always said, hey, get ahead of the curve, stay ahead, and really work when somebody else is sleeping. I mean, that was just my mindset. That's what I do, because I knew I had an opportunity here of the timing, and the timing, we still got that timing, about the first couple of years of something. First couple of years, and people say, "Oh, well, you know what? Everybody's doing it on Facebook." No, they're not. No, they're not. I mean, we have not even scratched, we're a speck of sand on the beach right now with the amount of folks that we have. See, the thing is, with your say your algorithms, you know what? You're going to reach a lot of people that might already be in Live Good, because the algorithms tap into like what your interests are and what other people's interests are, and they kind of like group and sandwich people together in social media. So that's where you got to like step out of your comfort zone, go into some different little areas. But I tell you, we have not even scratched the surface on what is about the roll with Live Good. So I mean, the beginning stage of this. And matter of fact, I had a guy join me today, and I will read what his message said to me. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. This guy, I was in my first network marketing business in 2002. It was called Everyday Wealth. The guy, Steve Smith, that started it, he had started XL Telecommunications. Okay, so we remember XL, right? The phone plan deal. I wasn't in it, but so anyhow, I knew it was a big thing. And I remember I answered an ad that said, "Owner of XL starts new company." And that was when you looked at ads in newspapers, right? Okay, in 2002, we had the newspaper. So anyhow, this guy, him and I, we were like running, like you have your side, you want to make sure that you get a running mate in Live Good. If you don't have a running mate, make sure you get one. Okay. All right. Now, all of us ladies here, we know we can plug in together and we got a place to go, right? And anybody, you can always message me, call me up, click the button, call my phone. If you know what, hey, I answer it. Unless I'm not sleeping or something. But so I'm just saying. So so this guy, we were in the first marketing company together. Pretty amazing. Okay, so Ron Osborne just joined today. He says, it's interesting. The last time I hadn't communicated with him was 2014. Yeah. And you can see, you know, the thread of your chat box. And then so I had seen him like looking at some of my posts, right? So I just assumed that he was maybe in already. And but so anyhow, I was like, okay, all right. And so he writes, hey Kelly, I see you're doing great. I might as well join you rather than just watch. Is there a certain level or anything I need to do when signing up? I said, hey Ron, no certain level, just $49.95. Come on board, let's go. And so that was the message. And then I sent him an audio. But it was kind of interesting that you're going to have people like watch you and you don't know when they're going to be like, bing, I'm ready. Okay. So the thing is I just consistently, like Tim Miller says, every single day, we're going to, you know what? I'm going to put a story out there. You know what? I may not make a reel every single day. I'm just saying, make a post. Make stories. Keep your stories like chock full with stuff about your business. Okay. It might be some fun stuff, some funny stuff. I do all that. But but you never know when somebody's going to come on board and you're just like, oh my gosh, they were watching me the whole time. So you just, here's the thing too. We can tap into so many other social media platforms. We really can. And I would say everybody here, make sure you go ahead and get yourself a YouTube channel. Okay. So I need to get better at putting stuff out on my YouTube channel. Yes, I need to do that. I know there's this like video challenge, like make a video a day for 30 days. I mean, yeah, you'd have to Google like, what am I going to be talking about today? And so you can get creative, like say, hey, a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background. What are your favorite likes? What are your dislikes? Because the people like to do business with who they know, like, and trust, right? And social media and videos give people a way to get to know you and everything. I know Coach Tony said, hey, tell us about the money. But I mean, yeah, she was correct. She was correct about this time last year. I knew I was squirreling away money for my daughter's birthday cake and have like some kind of dinner, right? And I knew that I could always do that at my mom's. My mom could, and we wouldn't have to go out and spend, money or something. But you know what? Things started getting kicked off with LiveGood. So I wasn't at that make money point yet. It's like the wheels on the bike have to get to turning, right? Just like when you get on a bike, man, you don't have that woo, right? When you get on a bike, it's like, man, you just depending on the terrain. Yeah. Like, is it flat? Are you going up a hill or which way? That kind of like reflects the things going on in life, kind of like the analogy there. So if you think about it, I mean, you're going to have to put in, we all know, I mean, we're no spring chickens here. All right. So we all know about putting in that elbow grease and just like that massive work ethic. And a matter of fact, I put that in my little notes section there on Facebook about we're going to have to do at like, boom, 12 months of massive action. I've done the 12 months of massive action. And now just exactly what I've said, when I said I'm going to go 100 wide, I say I'm going to go 200 wide now. Okay. So my massive action, now I'm on my second month of massive action. So everybody's got to get started somewhere. So it was the night before my daughter's birthday. And she wasn't, feeling like a party, or she'd already told me no party back in December or anything. And I was just like, she came into my bedroom and she was laying right there. I was getting ready to go night night. And she, I was like, well, Layla, do you want to go somewhere? And she was just joking. And she said, New York. And I was like, okay. I got you. And so I just pulled up hotwire.com, right? And you can get these packages. You can get the flight, you can get the hotel all at one time, right? And you know, like, hey, Times Square. We stayed at the Edition, which you walk out the front door, and Times Square is right there. I mean, I had never been to Times Square. I had always seen it on TV, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is. And they were playing that Alicia Keys, Jay-Z in New York. That's what concrete dreams are made. You know that song? I mean, it was like playing up in the air, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this place is literally amazing. And you know, gosh, I paid a photographer to get her sweet 16 birthday pictures, and we got dressed up, going to dinner, went on Fifth Avenue, and I mean, wow. I mean, I'm just like saying, you know, just gave her you know, $1,000 to go shopping with, and I mean, I'm just saying, I say this to say it's just literally amazing and I posted this, what a year can do, what a year can do. And, you know, and then can you imagine what year 2 can do? We all have to get through, you know, get through those humps, the bumps, and I say the no's, the negative, the like, what you doing now comments or whatever that, you know, because I tell you, the guy that could have, there's two guys that could have, if I had not had a backbone of steel. Let me tell you something. This backbone is made of steel right here. I'll tell you. Okay, two guys. One guy was at a scam, telling me all that there on the playground, and then another guy cussing me out in my chat box. So if it hadn't been for them, what they did not know is that stuff is like, that's ammo for energy for me. That's like, man, bring it, because I've got a very competitive spirit, and really, like, I mean, I'm gonna keep on rolling. I'm like a duck on the water. Like, I'm gonna be calm and cool, but you know what? Underneath, my little feet are going, and we know I love the turtles. I'm gonna be strong, resilient, the tenacity, gonna keep on going. I got a shell hard as a rock, and you know what? That's why I like the little analogies, the little metaphors, that, you know, the turtles, the ducks. But these two guys, no offense, guys, Derek, more money, we love you. And so, you know, but there's always gonna be that person, they will continue watching you, waiting, seeing if you're gonna fail. Oh no, I am going to prove you wrong. And you know what? The guy that cussed me out, he'll come in and congratulate me from time to time, like on little posts and stuff. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty amazing that, you know what, if I would have let somebody, what's that phrase? Get my good, what's that? Something like that. If I would have let somebody, like, really, you know, just, I don't know, intimidate me, scare me, or just, you know, make or throw me off my path, man, of course, that's just not the way to be. You don't let no one throw you off your path to reaching your goals and your dreams and the things that you got planned, because you better have them written down. I got them written down on my gratitude cards next to my bed, the things that I thank the Lord for. And, you know, every night I might not write something, but I'll pick up the index cards and I'll just look them over, read them. You put a little date when you write something that you're thanking the Lord for, you know, your health, your family member. Gosh, you know, if you got something that's, you know, bothering you, write it down and thank him. You know, and you know, however your belief is, but that's I might call them my gratitude cards, little index cards. I got a big old thick stack right there by the bed. Yeah, so, and got a little cup with some multicolored markers. So if you think about it, giving thanks, they say the happiest people are the ones that are grateful, okay? And thinking that what can you be grateful for? You know, we've got, yes, we have, there can be some family members that are going through some things, but you know what? If you can be strong with them, okay, and giving thanks, whether it be for, protection, security, stability, healing, where we can be strong, for a lot of people. And you think about it, this business can open up a lot of doors for people. And like there's some people like look, I was looking for a community of people that I could, be with. And there's a lot of us that really want that community, right? And I mean, just think this ladies' night I think it's just so important for us to just come together and just go, you know what? It'd be nice to have, here I am, don't mean to hog up the time, but, have everybody, different. I love how Tony is creating different speakers. So we got to learn, about joy tonight. And Curry, he's always, he's always a lot of fun. And then Jenny that started off the Zoom. I just love this community that we're growing here. The culture of helping people, loving people, the kindness and everything. But I tell you, the money is options as we grow it. Options as we grow it. But I'll tell you, what it takes as far as the work, you know what? I look at it as one day at a time. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I didn't overwhelm myself before at the very beginning. I stayed just consistent, smooth sailing consistency. And just really, how many more people can I reach? But Ron today is a prime example. People are watching you. You don't have a crystal ball. You don't know exactly all the people watching you, but you know what? You stay consistent. I mean, they will come. Just like that Field of Dreams movie. Oh my gosh, I think I need to go find it on Amazon. Field of Dreams.
We ain't gonna wait for you to find it.
Field of Dreams. You build it.
We ain't not gonna wait for you to find it.
What?
I said we ain't gonna wait for you to find that movie, but we love you.
We go find the movie.
Look, we know, baby, 5 minutes is not gonna never be enough for you because you love us so much.
5 minutes. Hold on a second. Did Coach Tony tell me 5 minutes? Oh, mercy. Vicki, she told me 5 minutes. Tina, did she tell me 5 minutes? You better make sure you give me, and I'll put a stop on the phone. And that's too funny. Did
we love you, though,
Kelly.
We definitely love you. And we definitely appreciate you so much because listen, you was one of the first people that I saw. And when I got on YouTube, you was like the only person that I saw like, LiveGood. You was like, I was like, man, she's serious.
You better get on. Hey, you know what? You might think that, YouTube got LiveGood everywhere. No. LiveGood, YouTube looks for fresh, new content.
Yeah.
So we all need to jump on YouTube. I'm telling you, like if you say, no, I don't have a YouTube channel, break bad, bust loose, go get you a YouTube channel and just do it. And you can make the best little video going,
You didn't got frozen, Kelly.
First video, everybody wanting to see the new video. Come to see the new person on YouTube.
Yeah.
I need to make a YouTube contest, put some money behind it.
Yeah, well, that'll work. Look, put some fire under my butt because I sure need to get on my YouTube game. I got so many different platforms and I just need to, I had some different tips. But I thank you guys for this call and I thank all of the speakers and thank you, Miss Tolar.
The toe. Gotta draw a toe.
for your input as
my
always.
5-minute speech. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go plus 20 minutes speech.
I'm gonna
But-
go find the Field of Dreams.
Hey, it's all good. Listen, at the end of the day, that's why I told you this the after party. So anybody that had to go, they already gone. And anybody who needed to stay is still here. And we all love you. Y'all give it up for Kelly. Put her some fire emojis.
Well, first, while we got recording on, Joy, oh my gosh, Joy, your hair, I just want to touch it. Can I touch your hair? My daughter's like, don't be touching people's hair. I can't, I have to ask permission. Can I touch your hair? Oh my gosh, it looks so soft and